Oh, I didn't get it. You got lucky on that one. You got
lucky on that one. I got lucky on that one. You need to give me more of a notice when you push that live button.
You can't pay me with that, Donna.
I don't want what?
You can't pay me with that.
Well, I don't want people to, get the wrong impression of me.
Any form of that she could pay?
Any what?
I'm not exposing that information on live.
Okay.
I didn't hear what you said. What did you say?
You don't need to.
Come on. Tell me.
I said any form of that you would accept this payment.
Oh. No, I'm not offering that up.
Good morning, everyone. And Glenn, good morning. Hello. And Miss Angela, hello, good morning.
Hi, Angela.
Hi, Thomas.
Thomas.
Morning, Thomas.
And good morning, Donna. Yes, we were at church this morning. We weren't really on late last night. Well, we were on till what, like 1 o'clock this morning.
Yeah, I just was so tired.
Good morning, Michelle.
Good morning, Michelle.
Hi, Michelle.
Hi, honey.
Hey, Jojo. Jojo, did you order another clothing lot and did you get it? I was going to reach out to you today, but since you're here, because I think I have you down twice on my list. Let me know. I didn't check to see if I shipped it. I got 2. You received 2? Let me know. Make sure you tell me that you received it so I don't have to go check the tracking on it.
Hey, Bobby. Good morning, honey.
I wouldn't accept it, Donna.
Leon.
Huh? Oh, he's still talking about that. Yes, and they are awesome. Yay! That was my only order that was still pending in my head. That because I didn't mark it on my slip. Sometimes I'm rushing, but I can always go back and check the tracking to make sure that I shipped it. So that you guys know, I have more designer clothes coming. I probably have another bag or so that I'll take another one. Oh my God, she's addicted. You're so cute, Jojo. Okay, I'm gonna bring some to auction. I'll bring some this afternoon when we go on with tea, and I will bring some tonight too, for sure.
Nice to meet you, Betty Webb. Good morning, Kim.
Jojo's keeping half the wardrobe for herself because it's her size.
Oh, wow.
Well, in her video, she's so cute. She's like, oh my gosh, I love this. I think I have to keep this for myself. Oh, and look at this one. This is so cute. I love it. I might have to keep this one for myself.
Oh, gosh.
I know.
And that's why I'm not a reseller.
I love it. I love her video. I hope I tagged myself in it. Jojo, if you want to...
Hey, Dina. Good morning.
Put my name in the title. Feel free, so that if people Google my name, they will. Your video will come up. Yes, I have to hide it from my husband. He. Yeah, if you want to go back and put my name in the video, feel free to, so that when people Google my name, that your video will come up. So hopefully it will bring some.
It'll bring all the boys to the yard.
It will what?
Bring all the boys to the yard.
Bring all the boys to your yard. That's not true.
Morning, Tammy.
What are you talking about?
Hey, Nance P.
I mean, only if you want my name in the video. I'm just assuming that you would.
Good morning, Connie.
Hi, Connie. Hi, honey.
Hey, Cleo.
Ween, where have you been? I've been asking for you and asking for you. Where have you been?
You're probably busy working, Cleo.
I know. We missed you, Queen. We missed you. We missed you. You haven't been around. Hi, Janine.
Good morning, Janine. Hey, Amber. Good morning.
Amber.
Good morning, Amber. Hello. Frenchie.
Kimberly. Hey, good morning.
Kimberly. Hey, Thomas.
Hey, Mary Ness.
Mary Ness. Hello. I have to straighten out your order, Mary Ness. You got 2, and I think you want 8 total. So I don't know if I'm supposed to ship you out 6 or if you want another 8. But if you could email me, that would be great, because I did find another bag. We cleaned the garage yesterday afternoon on top of everything else. I did find another bag of assorted tissue box covers. So I have to give some to, I have to fill an order for Donna, and I think a couple of stragglers, but I have some also that Queen is working now. Oh,
Hey, Deb.
tuning in, Queen. Hey, Deb. Good morning, sweetheart.
I think it's this week we have Deb on, right? Wednesday, Deb's with us. Yep, Deb's with us on Wednesday. I can't believe it's June. It's June 1st tomorrow.
Today's the
31st.
Yeah.
Rent.
KJ's heading to work now.
Good morning, KJ. Hi, honey.
Hi, KJ.
Morning, Frenchie. Morning. Coffee is good. Coffee's always good.
Coffee's always good.
Banana says hi, Frenchie.
She loves banana.
She does.
Nana.
Loves Nana.
Cleo says, Donna, trying to make as many hours as I can. Got to get caught up on those bills. No kidding. Don't I know it? I feel you, honey. If you were all boogers, I would pick you. He's so cute. Good morning, Farmer.
Hey, Ed. Good morning.
Good morning, Jill. Jill, I hope you got your mystery lot also of clothes. I'm happy with it.
If you all were boogers, I'd pick you.
Frenchie's obsessed. She's obsessed with Nana.
She's
Good morning, Jill. Hi, honey.
Nana Fana.
Gosh.
Nana Fana.
Nana Fana. She is. That is so funny. 90s last week and woke up to 42 degrees.
I know. I just said, Robin, I got to shut my window. I'm freezing.
I know. It's cold in here, T. Shut your window.
And the noise. What the heck is going on out there?
You live in New York or what?
Good morning, Christine B. Your computer is fixed, camera and mic fixed. Awesome.
Yay.
Good.
Maybe we'll do a live later, Christine, if you're not busy.
Awesome. I did, Donna. Clothes are great. Awesome, Jill. Thank you for the feedback. Thank you so much. Gosh, I wish I could buy 10 storage units like that storage unit with the clothes. Actually, Massimo was helping me yesterday. He was so cute. He was helping me. Massimo, he was helping me. He's been helping me a lot more with the shipping. And I gave him a pile of clothes to fill, and I was in the garage pulling inventory for the auction, and he comes out into the garage and he said, Mama, is this one sold? Like, did someone see this? Like, did you sell it? Or is this like one of those mystery lots that you talk about? I said, no, it's a mystery lot. He goes, this is really pretty. He says, do you think Lola would like it? It was a Lily Pulitzer dress.
Aw.
Yeah, he goes, this is really pretty. And it was so cute to hear like a 20-year-old man with the deep voice. Mama, this is really pretty. To say the word pretty, coming out of him like a young man's voice. And I said, they haven't seen it. I said, I have another Lily Pulitzer dress I can throw in there. I said, go ahead and give that to Lola, to his girlfriend. He's like, I really think she's going to like it. It was so pretty. So, yeah.
All right, Glenn, say a prayer for us, please. Always keep us all in the prayer.
Yes, thank you. Say a prayer for us. Nana Fana. Girl suck. So funny. Midday lives get me through the day. Good morning, Anna Mora.
Hey, Anna. Good morning, honey.
Tammy says, I have to admit the banana is growing on me. Oh, Tammy.
I'm so disappointed in you, Tammy.
Oh, Tammy. Tammy. It's
kind of like the turtle. The turtle grew on me.
Oh, here we go. No one called you. Good. The mic is off. We don't have to listen to her. it.
Shut up. Back by popular demand. Yes.
I don't know. Maybe it's
You're a banana fella.
I don't know what it is. I don't. Maybe it's the. I think it's the floppy skin that
How
bothers
would you like
me.
if your husband said that to you?
Gross.
Yeah.
Go away.
No.
Go away. Go
Not
away.
your channel.
No, go away.
Do I have to leave, Miss T?
No.
Not your channel. Yeah.
Good morning, Maggie Doodle. Hi, honey.
Doodle. Good morning.
Hey, Cody. Good morning.
No, there was no storms. No storms down here. At least not. She goes, Donna. That's my favorite part.
Yeah.
The floppy skin.
Yeah.
Oh,
baby.
finally, the books have landed in Australia. Oh my goodness, it only took a month, for the love of Mary.
Good night, man.
Leon, I do not love the nanner. I don't.
Yeah, you do. You love me.
Oh, Frenchie says, banana, so glad you came.
Yeah, me too. Yeah. So glad. Yeah.
Oh, God.
I'm here. Because I can. Yeah.
Robin, have you talked to Steph yet? You are one amazing lady. Who's Steph? Steffi's universe?
I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, it was Steph's Universe. Yeah, we just had her on Thursday night, so I'm not sure.
The banana rocks, Cody. Hello, Cody Fontaine. We haven't seen you in a while.
Thank you, Cody. Just for that, you get the tip. Oh, no, you get the whole thing. Yeah.
Hey, Jenny. Hi, honey.
Hey, Jenny.
Banana fella.
Yeah. And it was like, Robin's not here. It's the banana.
Gets it.
I have nothing to say to you. Can you go back? I want to talk to Robin.
You make me cry inside.
Does it make you all mushy?
Yeah.
Sorry. Sorry. What's that? Christine B has banana and tuna fish.
Yeah.
What is that can?
I don't know. Can the banana?
Don't ever stick your banana in tuna. That's my tip for the day. That's the tip.
Me too, Angela. Me too.
Argyle will always be my favorite, right, Angela?
Yeah.
Hi,
Yeah.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, Katap. Good morning, Katap. Garbage can.
Katap.
Hi, Harley Kitten. Donna, I had a dream about the $5 you owe Creative Laurie. I guess because you were talking about it last night, I went to sleep. It's so funny. It's $10. And I think it's Creative Laurie. It was from the mistake I made. I'm pretty sure it's Creative Laurie.
So basically, Farmer dreams about you.
Oh my gosh, he's dreaming about me.
Wow.
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 I'm impressed.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I dream about the auctions. I have dreams about these auctions too. I have dreams about auctioning stuff off, and I had a dream that I was holding up all these like rare stuffed animals, and people were like bidding like crazy. And in my dream, I'm like, what do I have here? Like, what do I have here? In my dream, I was like, which is kind of like it's happening.
That happens all the time. That wasn't
I know. And I'm like, what am I selling? What is this? Like, what do I have here? And people were like bidding crazy on the lot.
That really happened. Yeah.
We have a cartoon called Bananas. I missed it.
No, I will put it up again. I thought you were reading it silent.
Oh, we have a cartoon called Bananas in Pajamas in
Yeah, I was going to say, it sounds familiar. It sounds familiar.
When the kids were little.
Yeah.
Anna Morris says that's
kind of like that other, wasn't that an Australian cartoon too, The Wiggles? Thank you, Casual Flipper.
That is so funny because I just found a comforter.
What?
What were those? It was like four guys, those four silly guys. What was it called?
The Wiggles.
The Wiggles. I just found in one of my boxes when we were cleaning yesterday, a comforter of the Wiggles. I was actually going to look it up on eBay to see if it was worth anything. I need to wash it. It's in really great condition, but it's the Wiggles.
Yeah, well, I'm sure when Massimo, because Brian and Massimo are like almost the same age, they watch the Wiggles.
Yeah, they watch the Wiggles all the time.
Yeah.
So I got to see if anybody wants to look and see if it's worth anything. It's got to be, 20 years old. So
yeah,
they were babies when they were
babies, yeah.
They were babies when the Wiggles were around. The Wiggles were funny. That was a funny little cartoon.
Yeah. It wasn't really a cartoon because they were, it was, I don't know.
Talk show type of thing. I don't know what it was. There's still a thing. Oh, there's still a thing, KJ says. Oh, I thought they stopped doing them. She watches Wiggles every day.
Leon says, T, did you all get much sleep? Yeah, we got sleep,
I did. I crashed. Oh my God. I had my bowl of grapes and went to bed.
Yeah, I probably stayed up maybe another hour, maybe till like 2. And then I got up at 8:30, 9 o'clock, something like that.
Oh, only the Blue Wiggle is original. They all have new members. Oh, wow. They're still, it's a children's show. They're still on. I say, number one, I don't watch TV. And number two,
everyone loves the Wiggles. Oh.
Yeah. Good night. I'm off to bed. Have a great day. Talk to you soon. Okay, Thomas. We'll be on later. I hope
Good night, Thomas.
Make it.
Thomas.
Oh, there's a girl now in the Wiggles.
Oh.
Evelyn's obsessed with them. It's so annoying. Well, my kids were pretty obsessed, Massimo.
Yeah, my son was. Yeah.
They loved the silliness of that show. There was just a lot of silliness that went on all the time.
Yeah, that's why I think it appealed to boys too, because of the silliness. Because boys are silly.
Yeah.
Right, Argyle? Boys are silly.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on 1 second.
Massimo, make me some espresso.
Oh my gosh. Oh wow.
Wish these kids would just stay home for a second.
Mm-hmm.
They're so.
She said one of the Wiggles had a heart attack last month.
Wow.
One of the original cast members, I guess.
My God, they sound like elephants running around upstairs.
Where are they going now?
Oh, they're always going to the beach.
Jenny's right too. How about the Teletubbies? Yeah, that was another one. Oh my God, I hated Teletubbies.
How did I play with Buzz?
No, Jackie, I didn't bring the old books last night, the old kids' books. I'll try to bring them today. Storage pirates in the house.
Hey, Mike. Hi, honey.
Arg.
How you doing, pirate? What's going on?
Arg.
Pirate had an auction today before ours, 10 a.m. his time, 1 p.m. our time.
If I were a pirate, my name would be Argyle.
Argyle. I like it. I like it. Good morning,
my gosh. Yeah, Farmer Cal Yu is so like, I wouldn't even he's such a whiny little, just, oh my gosh.
Caillou, yeah.
And then his sister, oh my God, I hated that cartoon. I didn't let my kids watch that to him because he was just so whiny all the time.
He's a little bitch.
Oh my gosh, he's so whiny. I hated that show.
Can't stand him.
Right? KJ's like, don't even get me started on that show. I can't even believe that show like lasted as long as it did because he was just so whiny.
Zoo, Bella Zoo. Not sure how to spell it. Doesn't sound familiar to me.
Zoo.
So Pirate says, yeah, I'm doing an early one today, selling some jade statues and some other amazing antiques from the last 2 lockers I got. Awesome.
Nice.
That's awesome. I also have a bunch of old stuff from that last estate that I bought. So I don't know if I'm going to bring them tonight. I need to, some of them, some of the big stuff, I don't know about you, Pirate, but some of the big stuff to me is just like, oh, such a pain. But I do want to sell all these, Farmer bought the Ninja Turtles, so they're gone. But I do want to sell all these Barbies because I have a bunch of really awesome stuff that I want to put in my background. I want to change my display back there.
I was going to put all my horses in carousels. I have that one horse, that one there, that's like a carousel, but it actually lights up and plugs in and everything. But you talk about big stuff. Like this horse is so big and so heavy. Like, do I sell this online or do I sell this, to you guys? I don't know. It's really cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
But she had tons of shelves and shelves of these carousel, things.
Mm-hmm.
Really, if anybody's
Those are like one-off things. You might want to. Good morning, Lady Luck Junk. And so Pirate has another announcement. He says, more importantly than the auction, tonight, one of my on my main channel, 7 p.m. 7 p.m. his time is what time our time?
4.
4. So we'll be doing an auction at that time.
No, he's in California.
Yeah, so it's 4. Oh, I'm saying it's 10 p.m. our time.
Yeah.
10 p.m. our time. So we'll be doing an auction on our channel. Yeah. We'll be at auction on our channel, but you guys are more than welcome. If anybody wants to go over, support Mike for sure during our auction. Can't say you won't miss something. But he's giving away an ounce of gold. So maybe that would be more important than buying books or stuffed animals or designer clothes. That's awesome. Maybe I'll go over. Maybe you can be showing at 10 o'clock and I'll go over. Maybe I'll win the ounce of gold during my auction. It's not the first time I've done it.
I know.
Gone over and gone tramping around.
Yeah, you're a tramp.
Hey, that's right. I was in Pirates 100,000 celebration.
Is there any kind of special things that you have to do, Pirate, to be entered to win into that contest? You can go ahead and drop it if there's something that needs to be done. Trampiest of tramps. Yes, I taught Robin how to tramp too.
Yeah.
Yep.
She's pretty good at it.
It's easy to tramp when you have 2 devices.
Yeah.
Even easier when you have 3.
I have 3. Or she has 3.
Yes, Janine, I'm always out tramping. Well, I like to support other people that support me, even if they're going live and doing stuff, if they're live when I'm live, or if we're live on T's channel.
All right, so he says it'll be a raffle copter contest, so it will have you'll have a few days to enter.
Oh, he's just making the announcement tonight? Is that what he's doing?
Yeah,
He's giving
probably.
it away tonight. I don't know. I don't understand.
No, he said a few days to enter, so.
Okay, he says it will start tonight. It will be little things on the internet, and it gives you tickets to draw electronically.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. I don't know what he's doing.
How you doing, Jackie? Good morning. I really enjoyed seeing recent video.
Casual Flipper's like, I don't know. I only tramp to Pirate. I love supporting him. His values and work ethic deserve all the support. I agree with that, KJ.
We love Mike.
Yeah, I absolutely.
He's the only auction I tramp over to.
He's a hard worker, and so is Wade. Wade's a really hard worker too, and nice family man. He's awesome. Love your accent, T. Yeah, what are you drinking, T?
Coffee.
Bourbon.
Bourbon. No. Oh my God. Not on my worst day.
She's drinking coffee.
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 So
That's why you asked.
I
I
am.
have to wash my shirt because I got a coffee stain on it.
You had to change it?
No, because washing coffee is usually what people say to me that I say wrong.
Washing coffee.
Hey, Laura. Good morning, honey. Good morning from Michigan.
Cleopatra says, Storage Pirate and I share the same upbringing and prevailed like me. Awesome, Queen. That's awesome. Good morning from Michigan. On my way to a virtual bridal shower. Crazy times. Oh my gosh, Laura. Really? That's crazy, but that's awesome. Shots. So funny. Where's that bag?
Armor. Really? It's 10:28. And yeah, it's 7:28 for Pirate. You're up early, Mike. Getting ready for 10 o'clock, I guess. Cody says, or beer. Why I say beer funny too. I had a kid that I worked with when I first moved to South Carolina. He kept trying me to say beer like beer. Well, that's more of a Boston thing, I think.
Queen says, how do you do a virtual shower thing? I think probably like I remember a few years ago, it was my 30th class reunion. I think it was like 2 years ago was my 30th class reunion, and I had missed the 25th. And
wow, you graduated from high school late. You were 24?
No. So was it my 35th class reunion? I think we're a couple of years behind. Maybe it was my 35th.
35th, yeah, because I just had my 35th, yeah.
Okay, so it was 35th. No, I was 17 when I graduated. So one of the girls, huh?
Weren't you 18? Weren't you 18?
Oh, I was 18. I turned May was my birthday.
Yeah, May we both turned 18.
I think we left school. Yeah, I think my actual graduation papers were handed to me in June, which I was 18, but I think we had already left school. I think we were done with school when it was my birthday. But anyways, it doesn't matter. I was 17, 18. And so one of the guys, so that was how many years ago? I don't know. It was like 3 years ago or something.
3 years ago. Yeah, 3 years ago.
It was 3 years ago, and it just was not a good time for us financially for me to fly up to Boston and, hotel and everything else. So one of the guys in my graduating class who actually made it big, like he made some good investments in the stock market and everything else, he offered to pay for my airfare and for me to come up and stay and come to the class reunion, because I'm still friends with everyone that I graduated high school with.
Me too, yeah.
Yeah, and so he offered to pay, and that was so emotional for me. And it was, I think the girls were really wrapped up in volleyball and were big into volleyball, which if anybody knows anything about travel sports, it is so expensive. And for the sake of our children, my husband and I were putting ourselves kind of on the back burner and investing so much money into the children for their future, potentially a full scholarship to a college, right? So it just was not a good time for us. So I declined his offer because I just didn't feel comfortable accepting his offer. And so one of the girls, actually it was Sharon Saratani, who has been in my chat before as Sarah. She offered to bring her laptop and have me on Zoom during the class reunion so that everyone could come over and say hi to me at the class reunion. So I imagine that doing a virtual shower would be kind of like the same thing.
Like a Zoom, yeah.
Yeah, I would be there watching the class reunion. But you know what? I was all set for it. And you know me, Miss Crybaby. Like a half an hour before the class reunion was to start, I reached out to Sharon and I said, don't send me the link. Don't Zoom me. I said, I think I'm going to be a blubbering. I hadn't seen these kids. I mean, I talked to them online, then I talked to them on the phone. I haven't seen these kids that I went to elementary school and high school for years. I'm going to be a blubbering idiot. I'm going to be crying the whole time. I can't do it. Like mentally, I can't do it. So I canceled. I didn't do it, but that would be a virtual bridal shower, I think, just like I was going to do a virtual class reunion.
Well, you remember I had my 35th like almost a year ago. Remember that was like when we
had just first met. Yeah,
and that was when my husband had that really bad episode and landed up in the hospital, and I got all ready for the reunion, and I couldn't even go.
I know. Yeah, and you missed it.
Morning, Alexis. Hi, honey.
Bobby says about
I'm still in the same town that I was when I went to high school. So
what'd you say?
I'm still in the same town that I went to high school, that I grew up in. So
oh yeah. About 12 of us from graduating class get together every year for a long weekend in the summer. This year we canceled due to COVID. We're in the old category with health issues. Oh, I'm sorry, Bobby. Yeah, my friends up in Boston, there's like two different groups of them, and I'm friends with both groups. They do the same, like they get together in the summertime, and sometimes around Christmas time and do like little Christmas swaps. It's really my graduating class. Like I think there was like 380, maybe 370 people in my graduating class. Do you remember how many were in your graduating class, Tate?
We had a lot more. I want to say like 900.
Wow. Well, see, I'm from a small town. Well, no, it's not a small town. It's a suburb of Boston, but it's a small, like from one point to the other, my town that I grew up in was, I think, like, I don't know, like 7 miles.
Right. I might be wrong. I might be the other 700. I don't know.
How many?
Remember. Might have been 700. I don't remember. And we had 2 high schools in the town because Massapequa, Massapequa kind of like is like 4 or 5 different areas. Like there's Massapequa, where I live, Massapequa Park, and then there's North Massapequa. So it depends on which high school you went to. It's funny now though, they just have one high school, but they've changed the systems here completely.
Yeah.
Jackie asked how we've met.
Who was that?
Just Jackie asked how we met.
Oh.
She was a customer of Donna's. I was a customer of Donna's.
I was a customer of Donna's.
So I said he was a customer of Donna's.
Yeah, I started selling online with Derek, NASCAR man. He introduced me so Wade is the one who introduced me, who encouraged me to get online and start doing YouTube content because I was buying storage units. And then I ended up buying a storage unit filled with NASCAR stuff. And I went looking for NASCAR. The NASCAR man was his name. And I went looking all around for him because I had seen him in some chats. And so he was like, yeah, let's try to sell some stuff. And so he kind of showed me the ropes a little bit and how to, do auctions. And then T used to come in all the time and
buy her clothes.
Buy my clothes, like tons and tons and tons of clothes. Oh my God, beautiful designer clothes for hundreds of dollars. Oh my gosh, hundreds and hundreds of dollars for my beautiful designer clothes that I used to bring. And then
and I'm still selling some of them. I think I sold something yesterday.
Some of my clothes?
Yeah, in fact, I think it was a Lily Pulitzer dress because when you said that, I said, oh, that's probably where I got that dress from.
Oh, isn't that funny? Yeah. So when T and I met, I don't know. Oh, I think I'm trying to think how when did you start? When did you call my first auction? I think Derek couldn't do it. I think Derek couldn't do it.
June. Was it June? It had to be around June sometime because I'm thinking about, like, we just talked about the reunion and stuff. So we were kind of together when that reunion was, but we were fairly new together. And I wanted that reunion was like August, because August 16th is when I started the Auctions for You channel, but we still had done auctions prior to that.
On my channel.
Yeah.
On my channel.
June, maybe June or July.
Yeah. So I think he couldn't call an auction for me or something. I don't know, something happened.
So we have our 1-year anniversary this month coming up.
Oh, was it this month?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Cool. So yeah, so when I met T, you know how like when you meet someone and you have that like kind of instant connection, like you feel like you've known each other, like we're the same, just about the same age, and we kind of grew up in the same generation, and we had that instant connection. So yeah, so then I started asking T to call my auctions for me and helping me out, because it's nice to have someone else, to bounce things off of. And then I had no idea who Robin was, and she just actually recently put in the funnies how we met. It was actually Melissa W., who I miss terrible.
No, it wasn't in the funnies.
Huh?
Wasn't in the funnies. It was in your birthday.
Oh, birthday. Yeah, it was in my birthday. If anybody's in touch with Melissa W., tell her that we miss her terrible. Like, I never see her around anymore. I never see Mama G around anymore. I never see Michelle Lawlings around anymore. I never see James Aaron Smith around anymore. There's a lot of people that I don't see around anymore, which is, I hope they are well. But James Aaron just he made a comment on Facebook, so I know he's around, but he's not on YouTube.
James was around a couple. I'm trying to think. Robin, was he in one of our late night? Was one of the late nights?
He takes care of his mom, so he's fine with that. And plus, he's having his own health issues as well. So.
Right, and the same thing with Melissa. She takes care of her mom, and I know her mom and her are both having health issues. So
yeah, and I think Michelle wasn't feeling well either the last time that she came in. So we should probably reach out to everyone. And if you guys are watching in the background and just haven't said hello, yeah, we're thinking of you, and don't think that you're not missed. You are definitely missed out of the chat. But it was Melissa W. who was in my chat. Melissa was like my very first mod, to help moderate my channel, because I would get what are they called? Trolls. I would get trolls once in a while, coming into the channel, and Melissa would help mod. She was like the first person to kind of step up and help me mod, which was so nice. And so she was writing in the chat, you need to wrench Robin because she shed. And I'm like, who's that? Why do I have to give her a wrench? Like, who is that person? And so I'm like, all right, well, if Melissa W. says I need to wrench someone, then I'm going to wrench someone, because I trust her. And, I know she's going to steer me in the right direction because she's awesome. And so I wrenched Robin, and that's how Robin and I became friends. What happened after that, Robin? Do you remember? Like,
I was buying your jewelry jars.
Yeah.
I bought a jewelry jar that had a Rolex watch band and a bunch of other silver and gold and stuff in it.
Oh, yeah.
And I was hanging out with Jeremy and George, and you happened to call him, not knowing we were hanging out, because he's not even from here. And he's like, she's sitting right next to me, and you're like,
that's
what?
Right. That's right. That's right. I called Jeremy, and I said, Jeremy, I'm trying to get in touch with, because she shed. Why was I trying to get in touch with you?
Because I had made an unboxing video, and you wanted to talk to me about it.
I wanted to thank you.
Yeah.
I wanted to thank you for doing such a great unboxing video. That's right.
That phone call is on one of my videos.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, you'll have to drop it so people can watch it. I want to watch it too. So yeah, I called Robin. No, I called Jeremy, and I was like, Jeremy, you know that because she shed? He's like, yeah. And I said, I'm trying to get in touch with her. If you have any way of getting in touch with her, she's sitting right across from me right this minute. So that's the first time that we talked.
Yeah.
And then,
good morning, Gary.
Mama G is on Pirates. Oop, goes to show you how often I go to Pirate. Well, Pirate goes on like the same time I do a lot of the time, so it's hard. And Kimmy's on Wade's. Yes, Kimmy's on Wade's for sure. Deldon. Oh, sorry. Got a lot of trolls this week. Messed up auctions because they won. Now when registration, they have to PayPal 99 cents to verify they're not trolls. Works good.
Don't really have that problem here.
Yeah, see, I was talking to Wade yesterday, and I was telling him how, I take the time to invoice everybody, then they pay, and then I re-invoice them back with their tracking number. And even Wade was like, Donna, I don't know how you find the time to do all that. It just seems like so much work to do all that. And I said, it is, but I said, it's how I keep my books straight. For me, it's so much easier to, oh, and by the way, T, I found a spot on Pirate Chit. I'll share it with you after the show, where you can write there's a spot where that's kind of like notes where you can write what you're shipping. on Pirate Chit, you can't to tell, was this the books or was this, and then you got to go back to the email and find the thing, and then that takes so much stuff. When someone has a question about like an order, it takes so much time to try to find it.
Right.
Excuse me, I found a spot where you can do it. It's another step, but I think in the long run, it will save time. I agree with you, Farmer, not talking about the clown. What is he talking about?
Hey, Gary, what's up?
Hey, Gary.
Hi, Gary. What's he talking about?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Move on.
Nothing. Hey, Landshark. Hey, Craig.
Donatella, which junior high did you go to? I went to Melrose Junior High. How come you're asking? That's odd. I hope I don't use that as a password in any of my accounts. How that's like one of the multiple choice questions.
Yeah, but you wouldn't remember it anyway.
Huh?
You wouldn't remember it anyway. You never remember your passwords.
I know. I don't remember my
woman that has to change your password every
security questions.
There was no Melrose Junior High. Yes, there was, because I went to it. What's he saying?
I don't know.
How
old is he? Maybe there wasn't one when he went.
I went to Northeastern. Northeastern. What's Northeastern? And yeah, I don't know where Northeastern. There's a Melrose Junior High. I went to it. What's he talking about? I don't know. What is Mike? Your global doing same thing, so everything is verified. Don't waste everyone's time and having to bring lot back to auction. I was thinking you were still in Somerville. No, I didn't grow up in Slummerville. No.
Shade.
No, let me tell you something. When we first moved to this country, we rented an apartment in Slummerville. But now Somerville, you cannot touch real estate. It has become like so beautiful. It's one of those communities that like the yuppies kind of took over and beautified it.
Brooklyn here.
Yeah, it's like Brooklyn. Exactly. Brooklyn was just like the affordable part of New York City. And now, are you kidding me? You can't even buy a house in like Park Slopes or Bay Ridge.
No, we have a town in California that's now been changed. It was Sunnymead. We called it Scummymead because it was just nasty. And now it's like a beautiful part of, it's like a suburb of Riverside.
Yeah. Or like Paul said, it's like Boston got even larger. Yes. Or like, for example, Chelsea, which is another town right outside of Boston. Like, who'd want to live in Chelsea? And now you can't even buy real estate in Chelsea. It's like high rent district. I'm thinking Donna knows what high school she went to, rolling her eyes. I know, right? He's like, there's no Melrose High School. There's no Melrose Junior High School. And I'm like thinking to myself, oh my gosh, am I like thinking of the wrong name of my junior high school? Have you seen the casino in Chelsea? No, but one of my high school friends' daughters works there. Paul, I haven't been back to Boston in 8 years. I'm dying to go. I am so dying to go. I have not been back in 8 years. Like every summer we're like, okay, we're going to go. This year we're going to go. This year we're going to go. And we just don't go. But I haven't been back. Last time I was there was
Travel Avengers. Thanks for coming in.
Yeah, 8 years, Paul. The last time we went back was for my son. We had a memorial for my son. And that was the last time we went back. It's just been, one thing after another. We just haven't really been able to, sometimes it's because we needed to buy a new car or, the kids, the tuition, a new roof on the house. That was a huge expense. It's just always, every year it's just always been something, but we'll get back there, I know you go quite frequently because your kids are there. It's probably easier for you because it's just you and your wife. I mean, think about me. Like we have Boston and we have the kids and, it's like a big ordeal to travel, as a family like that. And we usually drive. Because we have to rent a vehicle there anyways. We make the driving part of the experience too. Which is nice. I love driving. Oh my gosh, I love driving. It's awesome. Good morning, Rachel.
Hey, good morning, Rachel.
Hey, sweetheart.
Yeah, I love driving too. I can't wait for the road trip.
Oh my God.
I used to drive to New Hampshire every weekend when I was like in my 20s. I can't, like maybe even a little younger. I don't even remember. Or maybe even early. Yeah, I was probably 20, 22, something like that. But yeah, I used to love it up there. I actually was going to buy a house up there.
Yeah, I love driving too. Usually Ricky sits shotgun and I do all the driving.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah, and he used to, when the kids were little, like he'd be in charge of like changing the movies out in like the DVD player thing so the kids could watch the movies. Or
yeah, I make a horrible passenger.
Huh?
I make a horrible passenger. I don't like it.
Yeah, I don't either.
At all.
I love to drive. We drive every time.
The three of us can never go on a road trip.
Yeah. Yeah, you'd have to blindfold me. You would probably have to blindfold me because I'm such a backseat driver.
Oh, I'm not that.
No, I like if my husband does drive, like, when we drove down to South Carolina, he did part of the driving. And like, I'm like, you're too close. Like, I'm so bad. He gets so mad at me.
Leon, we're going to be on T's channel at 3 p.m. Eastern time. And then we're going to be back on my channel. Definitely at 9. If I can get my act together, we'll come on a little bit earlier. So we can just chat and say hello to everybody. I know Robin's laughing at me because I always say, I'm going to go on at 2. I'm going to go on at 3. I'm going to go on at 6. I'm going to go on at 12. Let's just go on at midnight. So,
I'm going on a road trip to Donna's, but she's not going on any road trip with me. No.
What's that?
She's saying we should go on a road trip together like Oprah and Gail did. And I said, I'm going on a road trip to Donna's, but you're not going on a road trip with me.
The only possible way I think we could ever go on a road trip is hire an RV driver while we're in the RV.
Yeah.
Having a couple of cocktails because there's no way. No way.
KJ says, is it bad that I plan my employees' breaks around the auction?
That's great.
So funny. Bobby says, I'd love to get a small RV to travel.
Yeah. I want to.
My brother-in-law rented an RV a couple of years ago, and my niece was going to Penn State, and we went. It was awesome. I mean, it's not that far away, but just the whole thing, the tailgating and everything. We had such a good time. But he rented one of those monster, like, tremendous, drive or luxury things.
Coach. They're called coach, travel coaches.
Yeah, that huge thing. Crazy.
So Rachel says, Robin, when are you going? She's working on it. Rachel. I definitely will tell you when she's here so we can do a meetup at that same place where I had the other meetups.
See, it says at Robin. I think that means at me to answer the question.
Oh, sorry. Wow, talk about calling me out. Woo, that was mean.
I'm
Were
kidding.
you the mean girl in school?
No, actually, no. I'm never mean to anybody.
She thinks I'm the mean girl too. It's okay.
I'm not mean to anybody. No, but I'm actually thinking about flying. It's in the process up here. Flying to California, getting the treasure hustlers into an RV and driving back through the whole country. I know Kimmy's birthday is the 23rd of June. I was going to see if we could somehow finagle it or stopping in Colorado around that time.
Wow.
I'm probably looking at like I don't know.
Kimberly just
Speaking of the devil, there she is. Good morning, Kim.
Kimberly just came in with a head slap, like, oh my God, what is she talking about?
Shit, busted.
She heard her name.
Edgerfrida says, get a tour van and build up your YouTube time. Go live or post videos. That's the plan. That's what they want to do.
Content.
Wait, you're going to be trapped in an RV with treasure hustlers?
Oh my God, so much fun. Are you kidding?
Well, they'll want to stop every dumpster on the way. They're going to want to stop at every dumpster.
Oh my God, that would be so much fun. Jojo says road trip auctions. That would be so much fun. That's awesome. Oh, Kimmy was lagging. She didn't catch the conversation. She just heard her name.
Okay, that's good. They're just ideas I'm kicking around. Don't freak out.
It's a YouTube family reunion, Harley Kitten says. I love
I can't
it.
even keep track of the ones I have, Cody.
Yeah, right. Not me. Both
So
of my
much
sisters
fun.
love RVs. Not me. I hate moving because to hook it up. I much prefer the freedom of a car and motels. Some claustrophobic. Yeah, some people don't like the RV thing.
Honestly, I would still probably get hotels. I'm not trying to sleep in an RV with people I don't know, and it's no offense to them or anybody.
Yeah, well,
or even
you know,
I don't want to sleep in an RV.
You probably can get a really good rate at the hotel down the street that Jeremy and George stayed at when they came down to visit me.
No, I mean on the way, because it's like, what, 38 hours or something like that to drive from California to.
Oh, for sure.
Oh, yeah, you'll have to stay. Yeah, you'll have to stay in a
at least 2 or 3 nights
hotel along the way. And I know you can park, an RV in the parking lot, in the hotels, no problem. But you could do split it up. Like if the girls wanted to stay in the RV and sleep in it overnight. I just don't know if the hotels allow people to sleep in their RVs in the parking lot. But if you were to get one room, good morning, my handsome puppy dog. If one person gets the hotel, I mean, they're not going to go out to the RV and like inspect it to see if somebody's sleeping in there or not. Do you know what I mean? If you get one room. And as long as you get one room, I think that, you would be fine.
Yeah.
Staying in the hotel. And then you guys could like split the cost of the hotel room and, the girls could stay in the RV maybe, or vice versa. The girls can get the room and you could stay in the RV. And that way it will cost cheaper for everybody if you just split everything up like that. And, so if you want to be here the same, I mean, I don't know if Chris the Goose has bought his ticket yet. But he 10:55 Boston comes rolling out. Yeah, he slept in a little bit this morning, didn't he?
Oh yeah, that's late for him.
Hi,
Usually
babies.
10:30.
Hi, babies. Hi, mama. He said Chris the Goose, but he said JJ couldn't come until like the first week in July. And I told him the later he waits in July, the cheaper it will be to be here because prices go way down in July because a lot of people are back in New York City. But yeah, my neighbors haven't left yet.
Well, not only that, but that's not a peak time to go to Florida. Well, that's not true. It still is, like if you're going up the Orlando area to Disney. Or in fact, does anybody know, is Disney even opening? What's going on with Disney?
Screw Disney. It took my birthday money.
I know.
It wasn't their fault.
Do you guys know about
Exactly
that?
their fault. Huh? What?
No, I said, I know, that's so sad. I said, do you guys know about that? I'm addressing, our friends in the chat. So Robin had a small clip, a small Disney. It's a whole new world, right? Was that it?
Part of your world.
Yeah. In her birthday celebration intro.
No, me and Becky sang Part of Your World as Argyle and Becky.
And you had the music playing
And
in
I
the
had just
background.
the background music playing from YouTube. There's no vocals on it. Like a karaoke version of it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Just the music of it.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, so they put a strike against her, and she knew that she would get a strike for using the music, but she thought she would just get the money.
They put a claim against it, and they have an option to allow me to remove it or contest it. Disney has that option, but instead they took the option of, no, we're going forward with further whatever. I don't know what the verbiage is, but anyway, they didn't give me an option to even mute it or remove it. They just automatically get the money. All
the money, not just the money from the people viewing it, which is minimal. Like Robin knew that money was probably going to be taken by YouTube, but if she got 1,000 views, you might get what, $5, maybe $4 on 1,000. 3,100
views and only got credit for like 100 views.
Yeah. So it's probably it's only like $3 per 1,000 views or something like that on a video. Like if you have 1,000 views, you get like $3 from YouTube. So Robin was like, all right, so I'll give up the opportunity of that, because who cares? They can have the 3, 10, whatever dollars it is. It's like no big deal. But instead, Disney took it a step further. Not only did they take the view money for the copyright strike, they took all her birthday money.
Because the way they see it is any money made while I'm pirating their property is theirs. And I get that. I do get that. But I didn't know that the super chats were inclusive.
You took all her super chats.
I didn't.
Yeah. So, well, expensive lesson learned.
Yeah. And here's the thing, like I can protest it even further, but if I lose that first Fair Use Act thing, if I lose that, they'll take the video down. They'll take any money that they still did pay me, which was like $41, and I'll have an actual strike against my account. So.
And how many strikes do you get?
3.
And they close your YouTube account.
Close it down.
Just close it down.
Yeah. So I'm not risking that.
And Queen Cleopatra says it's pure bull crap on the super chats. It is because we love Robin, and because we want her to have that money, because it was gifted by all of you guys to her for her birthday. But to be honest with you, it's not. It's their
song. You're not allowed to make money. I made money using their content.
It's their song. They pay lawyers. They protect anything that's theirs, and Robin used what was theirs, and she knew that this was going to happen, but not the super chats.
It's the same concept of, say, a movie theater plays a movie that they don't have the license to play, so they figure, oh, who cares? We just have to give up all the admission costs. No, you're going to lose all the money you made on popcorn and sodas, and any money you made during that movie viewing is now the property of whoever you copyright infringed upon. So that's just how it works. And my brain just didn't process that. I haven't been monetized that long, so I didn't know.
And it's really funny though too, because that was, like we said, like less than a minute clip. You would think just during that time, any money you earned, they would take.
No.
Yeah, I agree, Queen. Queen says, I get it, but I still don't like it. Yeah, neither do we.
I don't like it either. Yeah, it was over $300. It just went poof.
Yeah, and Paul says, be happy it ends there and you don't have to get a lawyer for a season desist. Yeah, and he's right, because if they could take that extra action against you. So, and unfortunately for all YouTube content creators, it was a hard lesson learned by Robin, but her sharing this, and you should probably do a YouTube video on it, to be honest with you, and talk about it, and talk about the importance of not using content like that.
I don't want people to think I'm trying to get anything back or anything like that. I just want other content creators to know not to do that. And I know there's other channels that do break copyright thinking that they're just going to take the $1.50 or whatever. Big deal. Not true.
Because you said to me, I'm not even going to monetize that video when you wanted to put it up. And I said, well, is that going to stop your super chats then?
Yeah, it stops your super chats.
It doesn't. I found out it doesn't.
You told me it did. That's why I monetized it.
Because you know how sometimes I forget to monetize the video? I still have the super chats. I thought about that. And I'm
allowed to touch the super chats though.
Oh yeah, they wouldn't probably still touch them. Yes.
Yeah. I don't think there was any way around it other than to just not do it.
Yeah.
I won't do it again.
And neither will I. I don't even like to put like music when I do, which is rare. I do one video every 2 weeks. I don't even like to put like the little do music in it that is supposedly YouTube approved music, but I have gotten copyright strikes on YouTube approved music. I mean, what's up with that, Robin?
You'll win those every time though.
Huh?
You'll win those every time.
But why do they offer the music to us and then do a copyright strike on it?
It's kind of a scam. The music creator knows that people are going to be using their content. They have it programmed in their little filter to find that when that happens. And then they make money on the off chance that you don't contest it.
So I don't even use it.
Yeah, well, most of my stuff is very music driven. I need music to do my videos. So I don't need Disney music, but I need music. So, like the lounge pop-up hangout, I got hit for that too. And that's music that was within their program. So
it's funny, when I did the cooking channel, all my videos have a YouTube approved music. I don't remember ever on that channel getting it. I don't know if they've gotten stricter over the last 4 years or what, but I never got hit for any music. I took it whatever was approved. So I don't know if that's gotten different or whatever. But like covers you say do not get hit. So like when we were singing on your channel and stuff like that.
I'm going to sit here and play my guitar and sing. That's not going to get, it has to be the owner of the pre-recorded, copywritten material. And if it's live, then it's not pre-recorded.
Okay. So we could sit here and we could be in here, we could sing A Whole New World or any of those Disney songs and it wouldn't be an issue.
No.
Okay. Well, I get paranoid too. Like last night I was showing that music box and you had something that was playing music and I'm thinking, oh my God, are we going to get hit? If that,
Not a music box, no.
Not on the music box?
No. That's a bunch of little metal teeth hitting metal spikes. That's not pre-recorded. Mm-mm.
Yeah, like that clown that I had last night that played "Send in the Clowns." I was so afraid to wind it because I didn't want to have a problem. I already got I told you I got a limited view on that video as it is.
Well, that's for other reasons. We know what that is.
Yeah. Frenchie's going to go list. Go list, Frenchie. I have more designer clothes coming up for auction this afternoon.
Bye, Frenchie.
Bye, honey.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, here's the thing. I think if the actual writer of that song were to click on your video and go, hey, that's my song, then yeah, they probably could say something about it. But the computer won't pick up on it because it's not a
Bye,
free
Cody. Have a nice day.
Music is encoded with data, and they have software programs that can pick up on that encoding, and that's how they find that you've broken it.
Well, I'm not even going to chance it because you know what? I don't want any copyright strikes, and I'm
You don't
not,
need it.
I'm not a big YouTuber where I'm depending on, none of my videos are going to go viral. I mean, I know some of these big YouTubers, they get like 1 or 2 videos that can go viral and they can make a whole bunch of money. I'm such an amateur. My videos are not going to go viral, but I would never want to try to lose my channel. I wouldn't want to lose my channel for the sake of the auctions, because that's how I survive, not because of content or because of revenue content or YouTube content. That's peanuts. That's peanuts.
This is our income. This is our we make money on here.
I make more money on the generosity of people's super chats than I do of revenue from viewer content. So I wouldn't want to lose my
Ed is saying someone I know was auctioning off a Cinderella figurine that was wind up and it played music and spins, and YouTube took their money. Actually, in the money, all the money had to go to Disney.
Oh, Ed, thank you for sharing that. So you see, it could happen. So we have to be careful with wind-up toys. Or even like that little teddy bear that I pushed last night, or that girl that was singing that song, I bet that sounded like a real person singing. Maybe we have to be careful with that too. So let's just be careful with all of that. If we're gonna play music of something that is play it for like 10 seconds, 5 seconds.
Jimmy said she got hit multiple times just for singing.
They could still go after you even for a cover. The likelihood of it happening to such a small channel is slim, but
That's very
multiple times for just singing.
That's fair use. And Becky gets hit too, even on Facebook, but when she comes back with fair use and cover, she wins.
Okay.
Yeah, she and I talked about it too.
Okay.
She felt horrible. She's like, oh my God, I lost all your money. I'm like, no, you didn't. That was my idea.
Just Jackie, someone graciously sent me a box because I fixed their hair, but same here and never find clothes. Barbie clothes? Is that what she's talking about?
Yeah.
Wind up the music box.
Cat, see?
I hear it. I don't know where it is. It's not in my room. It's out there.
Wind up the music box prior to auctioning it off and just tell the people that it is working, but do not play the Disney music on your channel or Disney will get your money and you can't win. They need to print those rules clearly. They probably do, but they have so many attorneys that YouTube. And how many of us, come on, agree? You don't read the 400
They didn't claim any of the other music that I had that night. They didn't even claim the Beatles. My intro was the Beatles.
It's just Disney, just Disney.
Yeah, they've got really strong filters.
Wow.
Unbelievable. All right, sweetheart. I think we're going to go. All right, you guys. Thank you for coming.
You guys.
Thank you for coming.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, thanks for coming.
Thanks for coming. We'll see you at 3 o'clock on T's channel, and then back again at 9 on mine.
Look at them all. They all came.
They all came.
They all came.
They all came. How many came? Let me see. 64 of them came.
Wow, that's a lot of comers.
Bye, you guys. Have a great day. We'll see you later on.